Little extra excitement here on the Morning Blend for us today. We actually went and saw the Windy City Rollers once
we went to a roller derby. It was a fun time, and it was funny because we asked our husbands, because it was date night, well, do you want to go with us to see the roller derby? They're like, yeah, that would be awesome. We were a little surprised by their reaction to see the girls do the roller derby.
We were surprised how into it they really were, and it was really fun.
So
and
fun.
As a lot of people know, I think roller derbies really had their heyday kind of back in the 70s and 80s, but fans still love this contact sport. We loved it. It was fun.
Absolutely. And today they use the same four-wheeled skates, but the crowd gets a lot more than just some entertainment. Meet two women with Milwaukee's Roller Derby League, the Brewcity Bruisers. We have Servin Justice and High D Voltage. Love the name, ladies.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Talk about the names, because you're all named pretty cool names. How do you come up with them?
Well, everybody has their own unique formula on how they came up with their names. Some names are spin-offs of their real names. Some names are spin-offs of nicknames.
How about you, Servin Justice?
That's a spin-off of a nickname. Justice was a nickname.
Okay.
Do you serve
That's
justice?
as far as I'm going with that one.
Do you serve justice when you're out
On the
there?
track, absolutely.
I
absolutely.
love it.
I am the law.
How is the game played? How do you score? Describe it for people who have never been.
Essentially, it's made up of 4 blockers and a jammer for both teams. And the jammer goes through, and the first jammer that clears the pack becomes lead jammer. So they basically have control of the game.
Yeah, they have to get past like all the other skaters that person does. And then when you try to block them, it gets pretty heated. Like we were pretty nervous and shocked when we were watching it.
And I think the one thing we wondered, and I wanted to ask you, when we see people wiping out and there are fights, are they for real?
Well, the fighting, we try and stay away from the fighting, but what we're really working towards is national rankings, because there is a larger organization of WFDA, Women's Flat Track Roller Derby Association, and we play towards rankings, and so everything is real. And
it's really competitive, and nothing in what we do is scripted. So when you do see fights, which does happen, they're real.
They are.
What about injuries? Because, I mean, do you guys get hurt a lot?
Injuries do happen. We train a lot and very hard on falling, recovery, absorbing hits, giving hits.
What do they tell you about falling? I mean, you really can't practice falling.
Well, look at us. We're fully geared. We wear
Yes.
wrist guards, elbow pads, knee pads, mouth guards, helmets. We protect our bodies. This is our body, so we invest in protecting ourselves. And falling is trust your pads. Trust yourself, fall, and then get up as fast as you can. The longer you're on the floor, the more of a risk you are of getting a skate in the back. And
well, you know, I don't think the sports are comparable at all, so I'm going to say that. But when I first heard about synchronized swimming, I had no idea how athletic it was. I know this is a funny comparison, but I think the same is true of roller derby babes like yourselves, because the thing is, there's a lot of athleticism involved, isn't there?
Right.
Absolutely.
It's really a workout.
Exactly. We practice 3 to 5 times a week, and we work on endurance. We work on strength training. We skate off. We work off skates, doing core exercises.
I would think you'd need a really solid core. Is it a full-time job for any of you, or do a lot of people have other jobs or daytime jobs, for example?
Everybody, roller derby is a really expensive hobby.
Okay.
Lack of better words. Every roller derby team out there is skater owned and operated, but we all have our own lives. We all have real jobs. We all have families. Some of us
Do
go
they
to school.
worry about you? When you get out there, they've got to worry about you guys.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
They
but
do.
you're like,
They
it's
know where I
okay.
stay.
I think once they understand the training, the rigorous training that we go through, and how we prepare ourselves for the game, and safety is first, and then they understand and
they go with you.
Yeah.
At the top of the show, we were asking you guys to do a move.
Yeah, and one of you wiped out.
Can you show us one of your moves that you guys
Sure.
do?
Yeah,
that
we'll
you guys
get out of
practice?
the way.
What's it
we're going to
called?
visualize that we're actually skating forward during this.
Okay.
But so she's sheriff, and then a booty block.
Oh my God,
That's a booty block.
booty
I like
block.
that.
She sheriffed me.
try
She
that.
sheriffed me first this way. She hit me first this way, and then I came in front of her.
Booty block. You
check
do
the
that on the
move.
dance floor.
Yeah, I do. You know it.
We can't.
Now try it on
We've been known to
skates.
do that at the after party once or twice.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about this movie. It's starting to get a lot of buzz with Drew Barrymore, and the name of the movie is called Whip It.
Correct.
Whip It. Okay.
It takes place in there's a small town girl is looking for a little excitement and just trying to jazz up her life, and she finds the roller derby team, and just really becomes, succumbs to the whole roller derby lifestyle. And of course, her mom is very worried about her, and it's just like kind of a coming of age and growing up in roller derby and just kind of finding herself through that, which I think that all of us can agree. We all kind of find that camaraderie through the team. So.
Yeah, a movie is
So
made about
cool.
it. The premiere is going to happen in New Berlin on October 9th. And then at the Times Cinema on October 23rd, you guys are going to be there talking to the crowds and kind of talking about roller derby and the Brewcity Bruisers and things like that. Where can people come out and see you guys? You have an appreciation night actually tomorrow night, right?
That is correct. Tomorrow night at Washington Park, starting at about 3:30 and going on through the entire evening.
Are you guys going to be skating? Or?
Some of us will be skating,
Okay.
such as myself. I'll be there. We have a skate van there where the community can come out and rent skates and skate with your local
You're
roller
showing
girls.
some of the moves, like the booty block?
Well, for
Exactly.
safety purposes, we won't be making any contact with them, but we'll help them skate and just enjoy the time with them.
It's super fun. I know kids can rent skates for free. You have free food and drink, lots of
Music.
good music. And then the other thing we want to point out is you have a great competition coming up, the Brewcity Bruisers All-Stars versus the Grand Raggedy Roller Girls.
Go to this. It's so
It
fun.
is
It really
so
is a fun
fun.
atmosphere.
And that's Saturday, August 29th at 6 p.m. You can get tickets. Check out the website. It's brewcitybruisers.com for more information about. And do you have profiles up there, your names and who else is on the team and what you have
Exactly.
going on?
Yep,
A
for
lot
sure.
of great events you have coming up, and I know you're super involved in the community too. It was great to have you.
Thanks,
Glad to be
ladies.
here.
Thanks,
very
ladies.
much.
Stay safe out there.